if I think like of words that can come to mind, like for me, I felt, well, safety. Like I felt very, very safe, and I felt a lot of trust, and the feeling of being carried. I would definitely recommend Kiyumi to all my friends and family members. Why? Just because I think everybody has a lot of healing to do. When I think of like friends or family or people that I know, I know that there's a lot of people that are scared of the way that psychedelics ceremonies can be, I guess, organized, or the way that it's delivered. And so I think Kiyumi offers that accessibility that yeah, like I don't know of another project of organization that mixes so many first beautiful and wonderful people, but also beautiful tradition and working with the medicine at the same time. Yeah. Well, I guess just in general, like I was very excited about coming. There were some apprehension and like anxieties, I guess politically speaking. So like we had this discussion, but me being Palestinian, and there was like a lot of Israeli facilitators. But I just think that there was a lot of also resolve, and the way this was handled with openness and discussion and love and peace. Like for me, it was just overall very positive. It was, I mean, apprehension is part of life, you know, in so many contexts, and I think it always depends with the receiving end or how the receiving end reacts to apprehension, and yeah.
What was your apprehension actually? What did you think about that?
I think, like for sure, a lot of it belongs to me, definitely, just because it's my triggers, and I'm always skeptical of like the Israeli agenda, or there's for sure a part of me that's like, is there a hidden agenda? So just for me, seeing that there was a lot of Israeli facilitators, I was like, I guess I was just wondering, like, what did I sign up for? Before arriving, I was starting to feel that anxiety and that apprehension, and I remember my thoughts were like, I really love the group that I'm with, and I don't know if it's just like life that put us together, but there's really a beautiful harmony with the group, and I know that we've all noticed it. So my train of thought was really, well, who cares about the facilitators? Like, I'm just gonna be there with the people because I know that that's a safe space. So I know that I stepped in with resistance, like when I first arrived. There is a conscious part to it, or there is a rationale behind it, but I think it's a lot of like unconscious thing that you don't realize how strong they are until you actually live them or arrive, and then you're like, oh, like, and your whole body, well, you embody basically your own traumas or your own triggers, right? But then, yeah, for sure, as you know, and we've discussed, like something really changed for me during the retreat, and there was like a lot of resolve and peace and love, and you know, I could see the work that you do and the work that Kiyumi does, and how you do it, and where it comes from, and it comes from a place of love, and it goes beyond political or identity, or not even political identity, but like citizenship or belonging to a country or another, or belonging to a past or another. There's many layers to who we are, and at the end of the day, also I'm somebody that comes from a place of love and kindness and sharing and space and opening space for people. And I think sometimes we have like these like pre-construct ideas in our mind and judgments that we're not always fully aware of how intense they can be within ourselves, and then we're just in situation and it just comes out, right? And for me, it was resolved very quickly, basically. And after like 2 days, like I was like, wow, like these people are very lovely, and I'm just so happy and to be here. Yes.